I don't know what he said.
The young jihadist. The young jihadist. The young jihadist. The young jihadist. This is what you want, isn't it? We want everything to be Judean-free. Judean-free! What?
I want everything to be genocide-free. Killing all public infrastructure, right? Killing people with kids and stuff like that.
Cops are all down there. By the way, they're not just doing shit. They don't care if there's trolls out here trying to instigate trouble. Oh, got another sign. He's got another sign. He's got his backup sign. I wish there was more sun over here, though. Sun has left this side of the street. It is setting to the west. So, I mean, if Islamic people were really terrorists, this guy wouldn't be doing this. So the shit that he spills is not true. It's just it's the Israeli-Russian lie. So there's a lot of propaganda machines, and I've been learning more about them lately. For instance, a lot of people have been telling me that the Ukrainians are Nazis. It's part of their history and all that. It's actually, I talked to a man from Poland the other day. You might have seen it on the live stream. He was on 6th Street. He's like, that's actually just Russian propaganda machine stuff. That's what they do. He said they make Poland Nazi. All their enemies are Nazis or whatever, communists or whatever they say, and it's all just crap. Just like the U.S. says stuff like that. A lot of people don't realize that these are frenemies under the Freemason symbols. There's Chinese Freemasons, there's Russian Freemasons, there's Freemasons all over the planet in control of all the democracies and even the dictatorships. They just control all government. So there's more cops down there, as you see, blocking that alley where the cones are. It's like, I don't know, it could be APD. They have blue shirts on. Then we got a couple new people over here with yellow vests. I think they're just hanging out. I'm not sure what's going on. It's like construction vests or Amazon or something. I don't know. Come down here and check it out. Make sure I'm rolling. All right. Good. Ooh, this is pretty. Citizen Hotel. That's not scary. Look at these. Got a big old barrel cactus. Here's my hand, and there's the barrel cactus. It's big. Another one. These blue agaves here are gonna get huge. That agave there, they shouldn't have those in here. They're gonna get huge. This one's decorative with the big leaves. Maybe they're the decorative one. They look like blue agaves to me. They're not appropriate. They look good, but the succulents, the plants are nice, light colored plants. They're nice. Woo, it's chilly in the shade. Let's see if any poops yet. The cops like to drop poops all up and down the street and people slip in them. The cops think it's funny. It's really funny. They got these funny hats on now, like they're somebody's. It's just APD. They've got new insignia, new stuff for the cavalry. They just got a $216 million raise, so they got money to get new uniforms, just like they're a football team. But it's really gang insignia. They're signifying their gang, and that their thin blue line is against your freedoms and against the flag. That's why they put it straight down the middle of the flag, straight down the Punisher emblem. Because they're here to hurt you. They're here to target and hurt your children. And when your children grow up, they're going to be targets of the police again and again and again. Especially if they're of color, especially if they're any kind of minority. And when white people are the minority, guess who they're going to target? Because they target minority. Yeah, look, the horse nose. The horse nose. Yeah, they're coming. Horse nose. And that bit in their mouth is, yeah, they don't need to do all this work on concrete. There's the flies and the shit right there. Just in case you wanted to know what the flies and the horse shit look like. There it is. This whole expenditure on use of force against your liberties, against your rights, the whole thing is just, hey look, it's a pile of horse shit. But what was I saying? So yeah, the whole thing is just is a horse shit. The whole thing is horse shit. We got two different. So this cop here, he likes to get mounted, but he doesn't have the mounted insignia. This cop has the mounted insignia. It says mounted. So yeah, they got the new insignia, but this cop did not get the insignia, the pretty one. I mean, I don't think he would last long in prison, but hopefully they won't violate anybody's rights today. They're prepped to violate rights. They're not here to protect anybody. They're here to hurt. They're here to violate. That's what they do. APD also has a huge rape culture. They've raped lots of women. We know lots of cops that have raped women. Officer Martin, who they promote as a bad cop, he died, and oh, it was such a loss. He raped a woman in handcuffs on a DWI stop and deleted. Somebody in the department deleted an hour's worth of video when she was in the back seat. She had to sue APD under a Jane Doe. She's been targeted. They raped Linda Nuno. APD did when she called for help. She had a problem with a stalker or something, and then the cop stalked her, raped her, and then took her kid. So you guys aren't safe. You women aren't safe. People of color aren't safe. A lot of people aren't safe. I don't even think men are safe. There's men that are being dropped in the lake every month or so. There's been like 20, 30 bodies found in the, it's called Town Lake. It's really a pond. It's really the Colorado River, just like a little park. And there's just bodies keep being found over and over and over. And the medical examiner, with no water in the lungs, is saying these people actually drowned. The city came out, the police department came out and said they can't protect people from getting drunk and falling in the lake. It's total bullshit. The cops are involved in mass murder. They're involved in murdering citizens here in Austin. A lot of them are gay men, and they're killing them. They're just dropping them in Town Lake. There's a whole Facebook page on it. No one knows. They're blaming the homeless, blaming all their usual boogeymen, but it's the cops. They're not blaming the cops, and that's who's in charge of this stuff. They've been killing people in this city for decades, for over 50 years. They've been running drugs, running prostitution rings, running gambling rings, stealing money. There goes two cops right there. They're leaving. Where are they going? The cops are... There's another cop. Another cop. 8746. Got a bunch of stuff in the back, like blanket-looking stuff in the back of their SUV. I want to get another B-roll here, but I'll probably lose my connection. I was losing my connection. I had to redo the feed, y'all. If y'all are wondering why you're having to bounce across feeds, it's because YouTube's starting to suck even more. Plus, the police have electronic surveillance equipment called Stingray that breaks your man-in-the-middle attacks. They break your equipment on purpose. They break your transmissions. They do it on purpose. People were trying to say, well, it's too many cell phones close together. You're at these big protests. There's like 30 people over there. Maybe, hopefully they're smart enough not to have a cell phone. But what's that popping over there? Anyhow, you got the Zionists over here. Probably a government agent. Like I said, Mossad works with your police departments. APD has admitted it. One guy told me he trained over there as a trainer and brought that over here. So they have the Israeli military police tactics. That's what killed all the people. George Floyd, Mike Brown. They're using all these techniques that they learn in Krav Maga to misusing it to kill people. Personally, I don't think Krav Maga is a very good sport. I mean, a very good martial art. I think it's kind of like a, yeah. I don't think it's that great. But, you know, this is my opinion. Y'all do whatever you want with that. There's yoga, weight training, sound healing, breathwork, infrared sauna, cold plunge, and red light therapy across the street at YXT, Mind, Body, and Soul. So, dumb cops could get enlightened if they wanted to. There's no excuse in Austin. No excuse. But dumb cops aren't gonna do no damn yoga with or without the donut. I knew that. You knew that. Man, it smells like bacon. Somebody's cooking bacon. I could have gone across. There's just too many cars out there. I don't want to see what's going on over here. So I can't walk across the street because, according to what I'm seeing in my cases, the police are allowed to discriminate against me and not get anybody else in the street, just come after me. And you know, we've seen that on 6th Street. They usually go after black men, beat them up. That's usually how it's been going on for the all 12 years I've been filming. APD downtown likes to beat the shit or arrest black men, charge them for walking across the street when everyone else is doing it. So, you know, selective enforcement of the law is unconstitutional, but it's a practice that's allowed, even though it's against the law. So that's like qualified immunity right there. That's what that is all these immunities allowing the judges, prosecutors, and cops to have the freedom to use discretion to target people and try to erase them from society, to try to cause them harm, to try to cause them to chill their free speech, to deprive them of their rights, to have them die eventually, have them commit suicide or somehow die. That's what the government's doing with your tax dollars. So they don't really need any more money. They need a whole lot less money. We got these rescue Amazon looking things. I'm not sure what all that is. I'm gonna go see these cops over here. So this is some artwork. Oh, here's the two narcs. The two narcs are still here. Fancy meeting you guys again. Y'all on the job? Oh, you know. I've seen you a lot the last 30 minutes. Okay. Are y'all on the job? Y'all undercover? Okay. Okay. This guy, he looks like a cop. It's the short hair, y'all. I believe you. Not. I don't believe that. He works at the Nordstrom's. You don't work at no Nordstrom's dressed like a clown. Dressed like a concealed clown with the concealed carry bulges behind your back from your guns and handcuffs. He got up. He wanted to get up and attack me. Did you see that? That's what I'm talking about. The police and government can come up to you and talk to you, but you can't talk to them without, you can't even film them without some kind of retaliation. And that's not fair. They work for us. They're not our authority. And that this whole thing of like giving them over authority to stop crime, they're not stopping crime, they are the crime. OMG. So there's a Mossad agent probably. Been seeing a lot of black outfits, black suited, like last night. Mossad agents. Guy's got I think he's got an earpiece maybe. They're telling people to go around over there. They can't go through the alley. They're taking out some stuff. Some stuff's coming out. Catering? Is it catering? The catering people are coming out. He told her to cross illegally. Why would he tell her to cross illegally? She could just go down the sidewalk. So they're preventing people from going down the sidewalk? Oh, no, they're telling them they have a lot of protesters over here. Looks like a UT police officer or something. They're telling the caterer something about something or another or something. Some kind of catering happened. I'm hungry as hell, by the way. I haven't even had breakfast, so I don't appreciate the government feeding themselves before the people get fed. The king's fat enough. There's a couple, at least 2 bad cops that I know over there. Those 2 APD officers are bad cops. Especially that one on the left. I can't remember his name, but if I saw his name, I could tell you, like, I remember him. I'm better with faces than names. Mossad will come to your event with the police because they work together. fun. These undercover cops are real touchy, so don't talk to them.
That's what they are?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. He says he works at Nordstrom's. Up the street. Look at him. How stupid. Oh, never mind.
No, all good. All good. I'm with it. I'm so with it. I love it.
Yeah, and there's some Mossad agents around in suits too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna be Mossad and wear a black suit and have the short haircut like a Nazi, I'm gonna recognize you. I don't even know who you are. I'm gonna recognize you. You're gonna show up in like work boots and jeans and say you work at Nordstrom's with the concealed weapon in your back. Oh man, I just find that shit humorous. I know it's not funny, but I find it funny. I think the ignorance of cop logic and that they really think that we're believing any of their shit. I don't believe that they even have authority at this point. They've done so many crimes, gotten away with so many murders, that I don't really believe that they even have authority. I think it's illegitimate, immoral. I think Martin Luther King Jr. would agree, based off his I would say his speeches. Is what I was thinking. But the moral authority is lost when you don't have it, and they don't have it. So how can they have authority without their morals? There is no moral authority that the police have at this point. You might know a good cop in your little small town, but do you really know it's a good cop? Did he take up for a bad cop? Does that make him a good cop or a bad cop? If they're working in it together as a gang, and they got certain people that are the hitmen, the muscle, doing the bad stuff, and then they're hiding it, like beating up a black person. Beating up a black person in jail just because to punish them, which is not legal, by the way. It's not legal. It's been going on in this country for years. Black, brown, indigenous people, we've been targeted. So is that legal? And if the other cops keep, like, for years, let the person do that over and over to different inmates, maybe even have some murders in, like in Jackson, Mississippi. I want to say it's Jackson, Mississippi, where they found like hundreds of bodies of missing black people buried behind the jail, where they killed them and buried them illegally, and parents had never had any closure until now. They're just now doing an investigation, just now, years and years and decades later, and it's still going on. Up until that point, it was still going on because a mom was looking for a kid right then, and then that's how she was informed that there was dogs digging up body parts in this field behind the sheriff's compound, the jail. So that's going on in your city, probably. It's going on in Austin. I've heard lots of rumors, including from assistant chiefs, that the APD's burying bodies in the fields. We don't know where it's at. We need to investigate. We need deep investigations of police instead of giving them contracts and money. We got more cops pulling out. They're gonna pull up here. Some senior corporal and somebody else. Little shitty little cart. Did that sound like it was gas powered or natural gas or electric? Sounded like gas to me, y'all. Putting down the road. Our government needs to be the first one to adopt new standards, not us. The government, if they're still using gasoline vehicles, polluting, they're the problem, not us. They need to stop trying to take the cars away in Austin. City Council openly said you need to take a bus or the light rail and get rid of your car, that you don't need a car. They've openly said that for a couple of years now. They've taken away parking spots, hundreds and hundreds of parking spots downtown, so you can't hardly get nowhere. So the rescue people are talking to ALG over there. I think I know her. Like APD's over there. They're having a little chit chat. I think I need to go over there. I don't think I need to go over there all of a sudden. Yeah, my crazy ass. I gotta go over there. There's Fox News. Fox News is covering this. I don't know if anybody's going to buy my B-roll. So all the B-roll I do when I take off, they're going to go hide. The cops are running. The cops are running. But yeah, all that B-roll, I sell it to the mainstream media outlets. And we're going. Got a little dip there, a little beach nut or something. Thomas, yeah, bad cops. He knows he's a bad cop. These cops aren't, they're not trying to they're trying to tell you they're good, but they know. They know. This cop don't want nothing to do with me. 8746. I think I'm 10 feet away right now. Not that it matters. Definitely out of arm's reach. I would say definitely out of arm's reach with APD, y'all. If you're gonna film APD. He's talking to the other cop. He's mad. They're mad. Oh, they're all done? You're done? Oh, what happens? Why is everybody done so fast? LP 1406443. So you can't walk down this sidewalk. I don't know what that was about. I'm trying to figure out which bad cops these are. So it's a Castillo. Is that Castillo? Yeah, Castillo. He's the one that ran away. He's a bad cop. I think he arrested me a long time ago and was dismissed. Arrested me for what? Walking across the street while filming. There was nobody around, no cars, no people, and they arrested me anyway. CBS.
Public speaking time.
Justice, you say how? It's the Lord of man. We say justice, you say how? And it says right now.
On the agenda for today's meeting, that is specifically to try and address
It's our money and your life in this fucking genocide. In this fucking genocide. It's our money and your life. Stop fucking genocide. Until we're standing their lives. Stop fucking genocide. Until we're standing their lives. Stop fucking genocide. Until we're standing their lives.
administration,
Stop fucking
speak with us, and include your demands. If you're loud enough, we know where we stand. Demands are. Timco, we'll be meeting with the Texas and the state legislature, which is something we can also pursue if the board would not to listen to students and not to Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And finally, do you all have business cards or some way I can stay in contact? And also, what station are you with?
I'm with the Challenger Street newspaper. I'm not with mainstream media.
Okay.
I sell media. I sell video to them.
Oh,
I sell video to all the media as
Okay.
a stringer, but they're not the real news. They lie all the time. They're mainstream media. We know this, right?
yeah.
Hey, you're from Tyler?
I'm from UT Austin.
UT Austin? Oh, I heard you saying something about UT Tyler or something.
That was the agenda item they wanted us to speak about.
Okay. Yeah, I like Tyler. I mean, actually, I like Longview better than Tyler, but don't tell them. Longview is cooler. But I'm Julian. I'm with the Challenger Street newspaper. I'm live streaming.
All right.
So
thanks.
it's all live. Whatever you were saying, hit the news through me first. The cops that shoot dogs are over here petting a dog. That dog looks just like Cisco. These people are so stupid. Stuff. Childress, he's a bad cop. Castillo, they're both bad cops. These are bad cops. I would not let them. That dog looks like Cisco. APD shot Cisco. They'll look that up.
They said some people can go inside.
Some people
They
can go
have
inside.
ID.
Oh, if you have a student ID.
If they have ID.
Oh, okay.
Some people that don't.
Well, why couldn't they go inside earlier?
I guess they didn't know. Some people, I mean, I guess someone talked in there, or they told them. Now some people don't have ID. Some students don't have ID.
They're staying. If you have an ID, you can go in now or something. If you have a student ID, you can go in. That's what she's telling
Yeah,
me.
if you have any ID, any
Okay.
photo ID,
Any ID.
technically you should be able to go in.
Uh-huh.
I believe earlier on some of our folks got denied access.
Yeah, I saw
to the
them
meeting.
kicking people out.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're doing with that, but they're not allowed
I know you
to
say
stop people from going in. So whatever they're doing is not allowed.
Did you speak just now? Is that what you were talking about? You just went up and spoke?
No, I delivered a statement outside because
Oh,
the guy
okay.
had spoken inside. I
Oh,
was
right.
arrested
They were going to arrest
for-
you.
for not adhering to their topic.
To the the Roberts rules.
I
It's not
don't know.
germane to the conversation.
Yeah.
That
we're not
stuff
with
is
them yet.
artificial.
We don't do it.
I thought it was
They're
Fox
corporate
at
media.
first.
We're not,
Yeah.
we're not with them.
Nah, I've been covering protests since 12 years.
Dude, thank you so much. We have gotten so much support out here. You are amazing. Thank you, man.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
There's another narc. We got the Duck Dynasty narcs out here too. Are they undercover? Probably not. Just a redneck militia. It's really a dangerous thing to protest in America because it's not just the police, it's all the arms of the police state and all their narcs and all their little sycophants and all that shit. It never ends. So we got a security guard here gooning around, he's 6 foot tall. We got a administrative security guy, supervisor, female officers, bunch of flags up on the wall, but there's not a flag for the Constitution, unfortunately. It's supposed to be the American flag, but it's been watered down, y'all.
We'd have to stop and figure out what's next. Does that make some sense for that? So y'all are welcome to go up there. Just work with us on the way that we can get you up there. The reason we're only doing 5 at a time, because the meeting's already going on, and to bring all this group in at one time would disrupt it. Fine? Okay.
That's a good idea. Locked up to this point.
I'm sorry?
Why were the doors locked up to this point?
Because what we wanted to do was being able
Other people
to...
were able to just walk in freely, though.
They can, but they...
One of your officers stopped me from entering the building earlier.
Oh, the ones that were going on the other side? Those are tenants of the ones. They have their ID. Does that make sense? We good?
No, sir, I tried to go through the same entrance you're laying open now.
We went through them, right?
And they told him to go out.
Try it again and we'll see what happens. They're going in. Can I get a line, please? You're done, get a line.
Will you be willing to compete in a spelling bee, sir?
Order ID.
5 at a
If you have any
time?
water bottles, they're not going to be allowed in. No water bottles or if you have like a little Yeti or whatever, please leave out. Okay?
No water bottles.
Is,
I'll bring you in 5 at a time. Your IDs and we can get upstairs.
is the First Amendment going to be in there? Do y'all have a copy of it? I have a copy.
Give them hell.
5 of you.
Give them hell.
It's 5 at a time.
It's 5 at a time. That makes sense. So, do you know what the meeting is? It's for funding or what? I'm a little confused.
So they were letting people, they were gonna let like students come and speak on the funding, but then they ended up changing the rules and said if you want to, and then they're like, this is gonna be a meeting specifically due to something getting added to a Tyler school, and they're like, if you try to bring it unrelated to this conversation,
You get a
you'll
misdemeanor.
suspended and arrested. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. That's the First Amendment. See, that's the problem. Be arrested if you speak out of turn. If you speak out of off topic about a genocide, about war. I'm screening all of them right now. They're being screened. Yeah, they already kicked 2 of those guys out. Now they're saying that everyone could come in, but they had the doors locked. And DPS just drove by. DPS just drove by with the lights on. One of them just drove by with the lights on. I'm gonna go check it out. Presidium Giganticus Disciplina. Yeah. This guy gonna go on with this Chick-fil-A bag. White supremacist Chick-fil-A bag. He going in. Let's see what happens. He's gonna go walking right in. Walking right in. He had a badge. Scanned a badge. RFID reader. Well, we're still over here. I don't know where DPS went. Oh, DPS went on the next block. I'm gonna go check them out. Hold on, y'all. So there's the Travis County Courts Commissioner's Court. That's what it's called. Some people get the cold shoulder. Some people I talk to. I don't really want to talk to them. Sometimes it's just fun. There's a lot of them. And there goes APD again in their little gas-powered buggy. Yeah, there's DPS. They got somebody pulled over. They're gonna pull people over looking for protesters and doing fishing expeditions. If you're a protester, they're gonna charge you with some stupid law. There's about 1 million laws. The lawyers, the judges, nobody knows all the laws. Nobody knows all the laws because the laws are a spider web for the poor. They're not meant to be absolute. They're meant to just be used as a tool to oppress you. They're not meant to help you. The Constitution was to protect white men on stolen land. That's what it was for. Protect white men. White women had zero rights. They were property. Yeah, DPS just doing a fishing expedition on somebody. That's all that is. Ridiculous. Yeah, if you go anywhere near a protest, like there was a story in the Chronicle, I believe it was. There was a woman, a disabled woman, who went to a George Floyd protest. I think it was she had Black Lives Matter written on her window. She was in like a Jeep, not Cherokee, but like a 4Runner or something. And she, there's some more cops over here in military gear and shit. Anyway, so she had like 7 law enforcement agencies detaining her on a bridge with her service animal, with her dog, scared to death. She had boats, helicopters. She had so many cops. She had over 50 police officers show up because they saw Black Lives Matter on the back windshield, and they stopped her in the middle of the day, in the middle of traffic, on the bridge, on the Bat Bridge, cool Bat Bridge, where everyone thinks is all cool. There's a Travis County Commissioner's Court. It's missing some words here. There's some words missing, so we took them off, I guess. APD's over here, gooning, looking at us. They're gonna take off here, watch. What's the green light? They're just sitting there blocking the traffic, I guess. What's going on, guys? 9327, I mean, sorry. Yeah, just gooning. Sitting there, just gooning for no good damn reason. So people are going inside this building. It's a tall building. Oh. Where'd those undercover cops go that weren't undercover cops? That shit was hilarious. Working at what? Nordstrom's? I don't even think they have a Nordstrom's over here. And it really wouldn't matter if they have a Nordstrom's over here. They weren't dressed for Nordstrom's. Some bullshit. Late light. Got a few seconds in there. You have to make it late because the drivers out here will run you over and kill you and drive off. That's what they'll do. Austin drivers are the worst. Security lied about all that shit. The doors weren't. Anybody can come in. They locked the doors. I think this black truck here is also police. Okay. A lot of times the police are not the ones in the uniforms. The police are everywhere. And it's not just the police, it's their undercover informants, it's the security, it's industrial complex, people that work as security guards, the Mossad, Secret Service, FBI, you name it. There they go, there's the 2 cops right there. They just work down the street. Just hanging out. See them? You'll see them. They just work down the street. They work with you? Those undercovers work with you? Yeah. I think they're carrying guns. It bulges right here. Every time I see the other, they got bulges right here from their guns. look, we got a lieutenant or Grandmaster Flash or something. I don't know who he is. Probably won't talk. There goes the victims of the police right there going to jail on the jail bus. They're going to the county jail, from the downtown county jail to the Del Valley jail. Got an APD vehicle here, unmarked. Not exempt, so it doesn't, it's privately owned. It's got the lights and stuff. License plates NRM Nancy Reagan Mary 6933. We got this what they call the audit what do they call it? Polaris. They call them Polarises, but they're gas-powered four-wheelie golf carts. Fancy golf carts is all they are. This is nice. If we didn't have to fight for genocide, we could do more art. Fight against genocide. Where those two undercover cops go? Can I get your name? Clemens? Yep. Did I get Clemency? Never heard that one before, right? So are you a lieutenant or first star general or what?
Commander.
Commander. Oh, it says commander on your badge. All right, cool. I always, when it gets on the lapel and it's not on the thing, I get confused, like real fast. Because you just blend in with the normal, guy. This guy's a lieutenant, right? Jusula, hey, I didn't see you in court tomorrow. Did you hear about it?
Tomorrow you're going into the future in time traveling?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Got dismissed by the judge. Apparently you weren't following the law when you had me arrested. How do you feel about that? That's what the judge decided. I mean, you work under law, right? You can't just target me for telling you to fuck yourself. That's constitutionally protected free speech under Houston versus Hill.
Legal documents you were in the street, Julian.
So that's not true.
It is true.
Are these cars right here in the street? And so there's no street. It's called roadway. Are these cars in the roadway?
So you were in the roadway?
No. Are they in the roadway or not?
In the roadway street?
I just want to know if you have
Whatever conversation you want to have.
You're a lieutenant. You need to know the law. The roadway, that is a parking spot. That is not the roadway. You guys had blocked the roadway. No one was in the roadway but you. You lied on an affidavit. You lied on your reports. You created probable cause where it didn't, and it's pretextual because we have your body cams. Y'all said y'all were going to do that to people, and you beat up Jeff Zavala. It's sick, man. You guys are sick mentally. This guy needs to be out of uniform. I'll take you out of uniform any day. I'll take you. No, come on. Let's set up a fight, like Jake Paul and Tyson. Let's set up a fight. You could be Jake Paul. I'll be Tyson. Anyways, you're a criminal, and the next time I see you, I hope you're behaving better. And I hope you don't pull any of that bullshit out here.
Obey the law, you don't get arrested.
If you would have obeyed the law, you wouldn't have arrested me. Exactly. You just admitted that you're a felon. You're willing to obstruct the press. You're willing to deprive people of their rights. You're a felon, man. You're a felon. You're a sicko, man. I did. You did not. When you beat up that photographer, that was an abuse of the law. That's what I'm saying. You need to watch out for this guy. He's dangerous. He's going to get you guys sued again. I'll see you in court, man. Sorry your case got dismissed. Don't cry too much. You're working with people like that, they're going to be known. Quit while you're ahead. Tiny. Guy's like 6'5" here. He likes to bully me and smugly bully people and smile and shit. Get hit by a bus today. Yeah, I'm mad that I didn't get my jury trial. Really pissed. Getting pissed more every day. I just found out like an hour ago because we were ready for court. I was preparing for court. They were ready. So the protest is actually getting smaller outside because they're dividing up the protest by letting people come in 5 at a time. So you move 20 people out of this protest, and there's 10 people left. So it's actually a strategy. But these students want to have a voice in these proceedings, and they're told if they speak up, they'll get a misdemeanor arrest and they'll be sanctioned, lose their credits, be kicked out of school, basically, criminally trespass from UT if they bring up the funding towards the war funding. He just locked the door again. Just walked up and locked the door, I believe. Jusla, what a fucking clown. That cop is a clown. Fucking clown. So this is not the roadway. It's actually not the roadway. It's actually a parking spot. The roadway is where the cars are driving. The cars are driving in the middle of the road. And if the cops, like on that day, block the road, then it opened up pedestrian traffic. If there's no crime scene tape, anybody can be out there. But they need to do these exclusion zones. It's not going to be their authority that determines it. There's a bunch of cops standing there. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They got some plan. These cops have some kind of plan. They think this shit's just funny as hell. There's the guy in charge right there of this front area, at least, with the earpiece. No, he doesn't have an earpiece, sorry, it's just a glare. Hey.
Here's a copy of our statement.
Okay, awesome.
Is your reporter still around?
The fake reporter? I don't know where they are.
The other...
CBS? Oh, her?
Yeah.
She's around. Oh, she had to go for a minute. She's probably went for us.
Oh, okay.
She'll be right back. You need to get her a copy of this, like this?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can give it her. And yeah, I'll be inside if y'all
Okay.
log in and do later. Let me know.
Okay, sure, man. Anytime. Just come hit us up. Okay. Good luck. Jusla, fucking clown. He's over there with the commander. So Jusla's over the commander. That's the problem. The commander can't do anything. They're over there laughing. They just found out. They didn't even know that they weren't supposed to be in court tomorrow. They just found out through me. Sorry, maybe I should have kept my mouth shut, but like, fuck it.
How many kids did you kill today? Our money and your life. Our money and your life. No more money for genocide. No more money for genocide. Our money and your life. No more money for genocide. No more money for genocide. Our money and your life. No more money for genocide.
I really want to go tell Jusla off so bad. Because I don't ever get any fucking justice. I never get my day in fucking court. They're always fucking putting false charges on me. And it's just bullshit all the fucking time. Eventually someone's supposed to get sick of it. You know, so this photographer's all the way out here. And they're not going to do anything to her. Well, actually, she's still in the parking spot. They're not considering that against the law. This just shows you how they are. She's over there laughing. Jusla is number one. now that cop's gonna get in front to block Juice-a. You see that? He don't want me filming Juice-a. You see that shit? I can still see Juice-a. I just have to go to the left a little bit. I wonder if I can get him off this car if I go to the left a little bit. There goes another cop, 8686. Lieutenant just turned off his, or the commander just turned off his body cam or turned it on, one of the two. They're turning on and off their body cams because they're talking about me. So it's a good time for me to get over there, actually. So what you do is you get them all excited about oppressing you. I'm gonna go over here. The guy with the cowboy hat going in to speak, he said we could interview him later. When he gets out anytime or inside or whatever. I'm not going, I don't have an ID. I mean, I'm not going to get an ID just to get in a stupid public building.
Go in there. Yeah.
Juice-a, I told off Juice-a, and he said I was breaking the law, even though he doesn't know the law. Yeah. His street is not in the thing, it's roadway, and I wasn't in the roadway. And then this blonde female reporter just went out here and took a picture from out there, and they didn't say anything right in front of him. And he's saying that I broke the law. Don't break the law. You know, that whole Mike Brown thing. You shouldn't have broke the law. He broke the law. I said, yeah, you shouldn't have broke the law. And I don't know if you want. I'm just going to go over there. And so they turned their body cams off, and they're talking about me right now. So now I'm going to go find out what they're saying. That's what they do. They don't want it. So that black truck right there, you see it? That's cops. And did you see the two undercover cops? They said they work at Nordstrom's. He's got like work boots on. Work. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, she's out in the street right there. Obviously out into the roadway. Taking pictures. And they're not going to do anything to her. Exactly. They're looking at people now, but they're not going to go after a blonde reporter. It's not the target, not the profile. They're looking for people of color like me. Oh, now the body cams are going on or off or whatever. Oh, they're hugging. They're hugging. People are putting their banners on the windows and knocking on the windows in the lobby next to the security area. They're coming out. Cops are coming out. Maybe not. They're just helping people leave. It's a very small protest. It's peaceful. There's really no need to have all these pigs here. These dirty pigs that break the law. There's no reason to have that. It's just dangerous. It's a liability on taxpayers to have people like this on the force. The commander is not willing to arrest the lieutenant for breaking the law. Lieutenant's not willing to look at his officers for breaking the law. I mean, look at the white skin on these. Look at how their ears get all red when they get upset. Just here for their own protection. They obviously don't know how to act. They don't respect the law. They don't respect the citizens, their oath. They don't even respect themselves and their family. Why would they do all these criminal activities like cowardly cops? So I'm just here to protect them from themselves. No problem with protecting and supporting the police this way, is there? Like Officer Spees said, thank you for protecting me. Thank you for filming, Julian. Thank you for protecting me. Lizzardo. So I'm definitely out of arm's reach. I would recommend not getting near these sociopath, white supremacist punks, because they will take you down as a minority with the camera. They will take you down if they can. They will try to kill you. They'll try to rape and execute your rights. They don't know the 5 elements of the Constitution. They don't know how the Constitution protects your right to freely travel. My commander's taken off, I guess. So not arresting anybody else. Are they arresting anybody else? No. Pretextually fabricated how they were going to charge people at the protest for being in the road. They pretextually did it as they blocked the road for pedestrian traffic to get into. No one was in the road. No one was in the roadway, including myself. They arrested me on a sidewalk for telling him to go fuck himself. I complied with his order and told him to go fuck himself, and he didn't understand the First Amendment protects that free speech. We don't live in a police state. We have the right to protest the government for redress of grievances under the First Amendment. Under Houston versus Hill in the Fifth Circuit, we have the right to cuss an officer, and the officers have to take it. Commander, Lieutenant Gisela, the one that arrested me for use of a sidewalk. Yeah. He had to dig to make a law like that. But on the body cams, they admitted in advance they were going to find people in the roadway to arrest. But nobody was in the roadway. Except for on 6th Street, which was blocked for pedestrian traffic. Remember they had the barricades in the middle? So he was the one that was supposed to be in the court tomorrow. This is the one that was testifying against me that couldn't get past the judge, or the judge is protecting him, which one of the two. But look at the white head. Look at big white shaved head. All I see is Clan Puppy. All I see is a bittersweet memory for a mistaken bacon that done fucked up with the wrong filmer. Done fucked up with the wrong member of the press. I will be on you like your stinky panties for the rest of your fucking career. The best thing you could do is just get your ass out of Texas. Just get the fuck out of Texas, because you got Julian on your ass. You don't want that shit. Bad cops, you're gonna have a whole page dedicated to you. You're gonna be live and in charge on the interweb. There ain't gonna be a family member or friend that doesn't know who the fuck you are, Gisela. Mistaken bacon. Huh? I know. Here, I'll tell you what. You stay here. He doesn't want to look at the camera. So he's a little scared and embarrassed of what he's done. He knows that the judge already censored him. So this cop's going to come trying to intimidate. Not going to work. We're playing a little game of photography cat and mouse with the police. They don't want to be seen. They want to block the view. That's why I had to come across the street. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. They wouldn't like it if you got that close. Look at them. They're doing it again, walking straight up. They got some bad cops that are in command. They shouldn't be making the 6-figure salaries that these cops make, because they're trying to intimidate you and chill your free speech. This is the stuff that Turner versus Driver's made out of. This is what Acevedo apologized to Philip Turner for. Some of this stuff. He just wants to like do this to separate the cameras. This is the UT Texas system here. Is it going to you? He's going to circle you. Hey, don't get close to that old buzzard. He's a dirty ass cop right there. Got a couple dirty ass cops here on record. All the other cops are too scared to mess with us. But these guys, since they get what, $150,000, $200,000 a year, what do you ass clowns make? Clown asses, whatever. See that gun? That's the gun that they'll kill you with right there. See that?
Right there?
That's the gun that they practice killing people with. No officer wants to kill anybody when they go to work, but they sure do spend their entire career training to kill.
They're trained to kill.
So then they say they're not trying to kill you, but tell that to Mike Ramos. Tell that to Landon Nobles. Tell it to Quantus Givens. You can't because they're dead, because APD killed them, and so many others. In fact, the city APD's Public Information Office refuses to tell me the list of people it's murdered. It refuses to tell me because they know any list that they make would put them in a perjury situation, because they're hiding the names. There's so many bodies buried in the field by these dirtbag fucking pigs. Are there Collins? Oh, here comes their fluff boy. Everyone gets a fluff now. Everyone's getting the fluff. Yeah. Well, he cut his hair and got on glasses. He's not the pretty boy. He's a new phase. He's in a new phase. So I caught Collins at protests undercover in plain clothes trying to infiltrate. He looks like a little punk out of uniform. Even more so. Even believe it. If you can believe that. Huh? Oh yeah. He's a clown. He's 6'5", he thinks he can bully you this is size. But first you'd have to give a shit, and we don't.
All these cops think that you can bully us, they can't bully us.
You first have to give a shit, give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck, give a shit.
Walking around.
Droopy, look at this droopy drawer guy right here.
You're walking around.
Look at that droopy drawer ass, fucking pathetic, can't do 5 pull-ups fucking excuse. More? Oh yeah, they need a lot of them. We're gonna do a roll call of all the bad cops.
Do a roll call.
A roll call. There's some downtown cops right there. I'm gonna go see what's going on. I like these greetings. I like it when they do handshakes, rub each other's badges. Steroids are not your friend. It looks like Yarger. He's just another bad sergeant. They're all bad together. If the top brass here is bad, then they're all bad. That's it. Fish rots from the head. So these are all bad cops. So if those 2 cops tell them to kill us, they're gonna kill us. That's how it works. They don't care about the law, the policy. He doesn't even fucking know the law. This guy thinks it's funny. He doesn't even know the law. Now they're not turning their body cams off and talking about me and laughing anymore, are they? Because I'm standing here. So the Public Information Office and APD have been hiding evidence that's relevant to people's cases that the DA is mad at them, actually, because they're actually hiding evidence when they say stuff about you, because they're calling it private conversations, even though you have a case with them and it's pretextually showing that they targeted you and that they made up a charge that the police have been dirty, and that's a felony obstruction of justice, obstruction of evidence. Bye, ladies. Bye. Shitholes. So Juicela's over here. He's upset. He's trying to find a law right fucking now. Julian, you're on a sidewalk. You're looking at me. You're here. You can't be here. You can't say I'm blocking his view because I was behind him. So it's not like I'm blocking his view. You can't say that. So they could make something up that you're interfering with their ability to see free speech happening in front of them or hear free speech happening around them. But you're not. You're just filming the police. It's a constitutionally protected exercise. And I suggest that all of you try this. But don't talk to the cops. Don't be friends with the cops. Yeah, that's. I don't know who the other cop was. I can't remember. Lieutenant. The commander was. Yeah, it's probably the downtown commander. He's in charge of all the downtown cops. So they'll just tell Collins to come fuck with you. They'll tell the sellers to come sell out sellers. Can I get a briefing, sellers? A what? A briefing. Oh. I can't get a briefing? How about a sellout briefing? Can I get a sellout briefing? Sellout briefing? Yeah, once you take money against the people, against your oath, you're a sellout. Happy Nazi holiday. Fuck job. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I'm in a bad mood. You don't want to catch me in a bad mood. Should have had my jury trial. I'd have had this punk over the rails. But you know what? The prosecution didn't even ask for this punk to be here because he knew it was a lie. They knew that they'd have to perjure themselves, and they didn't want to get these cops to perjure because they're brass. But like Dusterhoff said, wait till I tell where all the bodies are buried. Wait till I air out the 5th floor where all the brass is. Dusterhoff was a known rapist cop, strangler. You can look it up in the news. Dusterhoff. Strangling women, filming it on APD cameras. And he said that all these people are dirty. He said all the APD brass is dirty. Standing here to the side, filming cops. Not really that close. There's lots of space between us. My shadow's closer than I am. Yeah, I'm letting them get in close. If they come, like they walk next to you, yeah. And if you have to, go like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what Antonio used to do. He'd back up like this and they'd arrest him. It was beautiful. Because like you can't say he's bothering you. He's backing up with his hands up. And you're saying that he's a threat. His hands are up. The guy coming at someone with a bunch of guns and weapons, another guy with his hands up. Like, it's pretty easy to see who the bully is. What's that noise? Yeah, they want to fuck people up. Just fuck people up. But then they don't want us to say the word fuck. People are worried about us saying the word fuck. Let's give them a tone. They need a tone, their own special tone.
Commander Ford, LD-70.
I like that better. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Oh, there's more cops coming. Look, there's more cops coming. Look at all the cops. Look at all the cops. They need backup. I got backup. Someone's filming me. I need backup. I need all sorts of backup. Hey, Commander Clownass, y'all don't intimidate us when you walk up like that. We don't give a fuck about your authority. Just remember that. The First Amendment trumps your bullshit. I will never lick your boots, sir, or ma'am, or whatever you like to be called. Not trying to be sexist or anything, but I don't want to offend his genders. You might have multiple genders. I imagine, so what I was told is the APDs, all of them are on psych meds, and it's because if they weren't on psych meds, they're not the kind of people that would walk into the house, kick the cat, and screw their wife. They're the kind of people that come into the house, kick their wife, and screw the cat. They're fucking batshit crazy, and that's why I have to be on psych meds. And that was from my psych nurse that told me that, my friend that's a psych nurse. And I asked her if I could quote that, remember? And she said I can quote that. She said they're all on psych meds, and the ones that aren't should be, because you gotta be a fucking nutcase to do this shit for a living and think you're okay. Yeah. It's not okay. To smile and come and intimidate you like that, like that cop was doing. Commander fucknuts over there.
Right.
Commander shithole fucknuts over there. Fucking Commander what? Commander Cody was more of a man than you were. Okay, that's too old. No one can know what that means. Juicela's on the phone trying to figure out what to do. He's gonna have to call his lawyer, see if there's anything illegal about me giving him shit and filming him when he's supposed to be in court tomorrow. He's not supposed to be in court. It's been dismissed. This cop's picking his nose. Oh, this cop's picking his ear real good, deep and hard. He's gonna, oh yeah, that's what's his face. New cop, Ledger. I haven't met him yet. He's got an earpiece. Is he a good cop? Collins has an earpiece. There's a redhead cop. I've seen him before. You don't want to mess with me. He looks like Yarger. Like you said, he looks like Yarger. So they're gonna catch.
He looks like-
They always have a big guy to defend them from cameramen. See that? That's what that was. Yeah.
Big dude.
The guy's like
Him too.
6'2", and this guy's like 6'5". They're gonna have. That's why they hire him. It's the big
Intimidate
stupid
people.
muscle. Yeah, intimidate people. But first you have to give a fuck. And we're not doing anything illegal on the sidewalk, filming from behind them, not even close to them.
She on the street.
Huh? Oh, she back out on the street. Yeah, they're not gonna do anything about her being out in the street, walking around, taking pictures, because she's blonde and she's female, and they're not after her. They're after me. They're after you. You and your kids. Where's Jusula going? Let's see where Jusula goes. Jusula's going over here. I'm just not going to be intimidated by cops no more. Oh, a bad cop, Castillo. He goes right up to... Oh, it's not Castillo. It's another bad cop. Oh, it's a sergeant. He's a bad guy. How did he get promoted? This guy's a bad cop. These are nice bicycles. Marin and ST, whatever that is, State. Those are nice bicycles. I wonder if that black truck over there is running a license reader, automatic license reader. I don't know if that classifies as AI, but let's just call it smart technology of some sort. Here she comes walking straight across the street, standing in the street right in front of the cops. Right there. No problem. No problem. Now she's in the sidewalk. I mean in the parking zone. The parking zone has a line on it, by the way, that tells you where the road begins. Just to let you know. There are laws. These cops don't know them. Getting a good shot. USA Today. USA Today. So they don't have a problem with her. So this bad cop sergeant and this bad cop Lieutenant Jusula are jawing it up, trying to figure out what they can do. The commander's gone over there somewhere, got his thin blue line tissue pad. He's good. 8754. This SUV, large SUV is running, wasting gas, polluting the environment, costing you money. I'm sure all of these police vehicles are. That one's 8754. There's your fist bump. Jusula. Juicy Jusula. Like a big piece of fat back. Juicy bacon. Come Sergeant Numbnuts. You want to arrest me, don't you, Jusula? Do it again. Just say just say it's illegal what I'm doing. Just make some shit up like you always do, dipshit. You're the dumbest fucking cop I've ever fucking come across that has rank. I've never had any of you other motherfuckers try to arrest me for saying fuck you. Fuck you, Jusula. You remember that day when I said fuck you, Jusula? And you told the cops to come get me? You remember that shit?
Have a nice day, Julian.
Are you in the street right now in the roadway?
I'm in a vehicle in the roadway, Julian.
You're not in the roadway, dumbass. You're in the parking spot. You don't even know the definition of roadway. You need to go look it up. I did, and I just looked at it in the Texas Administrative Code. You know what the Texas Administrative Code is? You don't know the law. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What you did was fuck up. Huh?
You're not going to bait me into anything.
I'm not baiting you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Are you being told? You feel uncomfortable with the truth or the camera? Which is it? Or is it me? I'll be watching you your entire career now. Now that I know you're a bad cop, you're on my list. You do not arrest people for their First Amendment rights. You had the whole road blocked off almost.
What you think?
I have video. I've got all your I got 50 body cams from you numbnuts. And I have video of you saying that you were going to arrest people. You were going to arrest, you meant to arrest people. That's called pretextual arrest. Can you look that up? Can you look that up?
I guess you'll never know because it's not going to court.
I already know. I already know everything. The judge knows. He just sanctioned your ass. You just got told. It's dismissed by a judge. You don't have a case. You didn't have a case. You didn't have probable cause. You lied. You turned your back around and didn't realize you arrested me on the sidewalk for not being on the sidewalk on a Class C misdemeanor.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. I'm never going to be done with your punk ass. You're always going to be a bad cop.
Have a nice day,
Always.
Julian.
I'm having a nice day right fucking now. Right fucking now. I'm having a nice day. I like your shitty sociopathic smile. I like the fact that you got your case dismissed. I like the fact that you don't know the law and you're willing to admit it on the record right here, because this is a record of public opinion. And I like you, Juicela. I like your Juicy Juicela. I'm gonna call you Juicy Juicela for right now. Juicy Juicela. Yeah. Now you know what your men have to deal with when they fuck up, when they rape women and beat up people of color. Now you know what Collins has to deal with. He was there pumping Landon Noble's chest while he died after he was shot in the back. You shot a black man in the back. You back shooting fucking scum. Back shooting scum. How about when y'all went to the club the other day and shot up the club and killed 2 people and shot 2 others? People that weren't even involved. Fucking morons. That's some moronic shit. If I was a cop, if I was you, I would end it. And I certainly wouldn't be mad at the truth. See, the one that tells you the truth. Y'all are some punk ass dirty cops. Anybody else want to interview? Hey, any of you cowards want to interview? Don't be scared. Don't wet your panties. I'm right here. Arrest me or whatever. I don't give a shit. Let's see what we got in here. They got a gift bag in there. Been doing a little shopping on the clock. No big deal. It's 8754. It's running right here. They got their Christmas shopping done today. No big deal. Oh, look, we can walk. We can walk.
Okay.
I wasn't satisfied with across the street because that tall cop, he blocked Juicela. He walked in the front, and I'm like, nah. And then they turned their body cams off to talk about me. I'm like, nah. Go ahead. I want to get this lady in the road in the parking area. So these cops are ridiculous. Doing there it goes. These cops are totally ridiculous. I'll probably get cold, but I'm gonna sit down. I'm just gonna put this right here for y'all. If you see that lady get in the street from what is she from? CBS? U.S.A. I forgot what she is. Anyways, they're not arresting her. They're not even talking to her. They haven't even warned her. Yeah, they just want me. Why don't they bring Ruggio's podcast over here? Justin Berry. That's what we're actually here for. So you got your Mossad agent here with that fucking haircut. Look at that haircut. What's wrong, Grandpa? What the fuck is wrong with you, Grandpa? Did you do that in support of Trump? I don't think you're a Mohican, bro. When did they start? They just got here? Okay. They got a sergeant, a couple other cops, this Mossad agent right here. I don't know why they got Mossad here. Some kind of agent. He's got an earpiece. Look at another agent with look, the old man's got an earpiece too. Look, 2 agents with the Mossad. What's kicking, chicken? Don't run away. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna film. I'm just gonna film. I'm good. I'm good on the sidewalk. Poquito, cabrón. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? You a Mohican? You with the last of Mohicans? Are you with the Mossad or at UT? You can tell me. I won't tell anybody. He wants to take it into Spanish. We can take it to Japanese if you want. Oh no, 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 como se hace? Y'all take Japanese, right? Yeah, yeah. How's it going? Good, good. Are y'all with the Mossad or y'all with UT or what? You can tell me. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Okay, okay, y'all go hide. Thank you. Run away. Nobody cares about your haircut, bro. Everybody wants to be tough. They want to cosplay like they're here to enforce laws. They're actually here to just make sure that no one has free speech, which is a constitutional right. And they spend a lot of money and power. They brought their guns of First Amendment bullets here. You know, if you don't believe you have rights, see if the cops pull their weapons. So they're down there now. Yeah, they caught me on a bad day. I might have left them alone on another day. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful.
It is right to rebel. You should go to hell. It is right to rebel. You should go to hell. Palestine is on fight. Students of the world unite. Palestine is our fight. Students of the world unite. Gaza, we will fight. Students of the world unite. From the river to the sea. Palestine.
See, I want to leave because I'm cold and tired and hungry, but I can't because of this. This is why I can't leave. This is why I'm here. The cops, now the protesters are almost outnumbered. They're definitely outnumbered if you think about the number of bullets. And these police don't want to. They're just staring them down. Why? Why are they staring them down?
To intimidate the students.
Why?
Intimidation.
Why? They're waiting for an order. They're waiting for an order from their master. I thought we were their master. I thought the taxpayer was their master. There's 3 of them. Several others here, but then there's several other cops. They all got weapons. And then you got those 2 cops across the street in the black truck.
Students of the world unite.
Way to de-escalate, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. Bye bye. You'll be more comfortable inside.
You don't intimidate no one, piece of shit.
Y'all can go inside and fuck a goat.
Go fuck a goat inside the building.
Hey, that's mean. Don't ever say that. There, right there. I'm pointing at you. I'm pointing at you.
Black truck right
Yeah, the black truck. The black truck. That's where they are. Yeah, yeah. I'm pointing at you. Those other 2 undercovers took off.
No, they didn't last very long.
Yeah, they said he worked at Nordstrom's. I'm like, ah!
Oh my god, they got red tops.
Yeah, we've done it before. We went to the president of UT, whatever.
So we're upping the frequency ones that we do them. Okay, we're trying to do them like almost every Monday.
We're not engaged yet. We're not trying to be engaged.
Yeah.
Someone have to tell us. We're friends with Jay.
Okay, cool.
They can tell us. But then Hannah, several people, Jamie, they can tell us.
Yeah, they're all.
They can tell us. I don't want to. I heard there was a bunch of people. Like, I really don't want to be in the chat. I want to do my thing.
I don't want to be in the chat.
Yeah, I heard it was bad. I heard it got bad a few months. I'm glad I had no part of it.
What's that?
Home demo.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
now it's super chill because the cops left. Yeah. There's a bunch of cops in the front of there. A bunch of cops in there now. A bunch of cops.
Justice, you say help!
Full of cops.
Justice, you say help!
Here's where we are, y'all. Man, there's a lot of cops in there. The harmonica. Someone brought a harmonica. Mouth organ, they call it. Hey, how's it going? You can wave at the pigs in the cage. Hey, piggy in a cage. It's like a zoo for pigs in there. Oh, they don't look happy. Do these cops look happy or what? See, the thing is, they went to work in there to bust heads. They didn't go to work in there to babysit students and their free speech. They want to bust heads. They don't want any of this bullshit. They're not trying to uphold any fucking rights or constitution. They want to bust your fucking head off. I can't see it as a glare. They want to bust your fucking head off, and that's all they want. Let me go see what's going on down here again. I'm just wandering around, walking around, I should say, just trying to stay warm. If I sit down, I'll get tired and cold. Yeah, you got to keep moving, and there's, I'm not going to freeze to death or anything. It's just, I'm from Texas. You get used to 100 something in the summer, and then when the chill comes on, it feels a lot worse because your blood gets thinner from living here. Like, it makes your blood thinner so you can handle the heat. And up north, your blood gets thicker. That's what I'm told. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm wrong a lot. Yeah, there's the Big E still over there at that. They don't want anybody getting in that alley for some reason. They don't know nobody can get in the alley. It's also, I think the alley is also a public street, basically. It's not private, so I don't think they have any right to keep people. Here's a narc from downtown Austin Alliance. Those are narcs that work for the businesses out here against the homeless, and they hire the homeless to be narcs.
I can't. My superiors told me don't go that way.
They're your inferiors, man.
They told me to go that way.
Superiors. We got it all wrong. Hey, we got it all wrong. Yeah, this is a lot more political than I can fathom. There's a lot of moving parts to the budget and whatnot. Look at the copy puss. This commander trying to intimidate little Brianna. She doesn't weigh like 100 pounds. It's not even 5 foot, I don't think, and he's trying to bully up to her and all that bullshit. Stupid.
They escorted him out.
Who?
Him right there. That piece of shit over there.
Escorted him out?
Yeah.
Oh, to protect him?
To protect him.
Who
Piece of
is
shit!
it?
To live your life full of shame!
You piece of shit! Shame on you!
Who
Piece
is-
of shit!
Who is it? Who is it? I wish I could get a name on that face.
What's his name? Do you know his name?
We demand liberation!
All we know he's a piece of shit.
Probably got a gun. He's probably a card-carrying Nazi. You would not believe he's in control of your universities. Nazis are in control of the government and universities. Freemasons, Nazis, all that shit. National Socialists of white supremacy, white nationalists, like Trump admitted being a white nationalist. It's because that's the club they're in. They gotta say that, or they'll get killed. There's his ride share. Again, people have left the curb line and they're still not being arrested, so not even being warned. So this is the kind of protest where people will get arrested because the cops are getting butthurt. They don't feel like they have the right authority. They don't feel like they made their arrest. They don't feel like they've properly terrorized people enough just by browbeating them and try to stare at them. They don't feel like they're getting their ounce of blood, as the lawyers say. And when the system doesn't get its ounce of blood, they get itchy. So they're itching to do something. See what kind of battery life I have left. My body cam. This is a big challenge for my body cam. I don't have extra batteries, so. Yeah, we're good. No, we're not good. Oh, it's 100% on the front. Okay, never mind. So I got about 45 minutes left, I think. Going across. I'm in the intersection. 8754. So for $15,000, you can get a bonus there. $15,000 bonus if you'll sign up with APE and sell your soul to Beelzebub, to Mephistopheles, to Lucifer. There's a black woman. They just told her to go back across the street. It's right straight across the street, right there. Straight across the street. The same cops that would arrest me for being in the street just told that woman to go straight across the street. Second woman they told to go straight across the street. Where'd Useless punk ass go? Did he run away? Oh no. Oh no. Hey Collins. Hey Collins. Hey, what's up, man? You got the glasses on. It makes you look smart. Where's that punk ass Jusela go? Did he take off?
I don't know, he's my boss. He doesn't have to tell me where he goes.
Yeah, well, your boss is a punk ass. His case just got dismissed today against me, so yeah, he lied under oath. Or he was willing to lie under oath. Not that y'all aren't all punk asses, but that specific punk ass, I definitely wanted to give him some more jaw. Yeah, I know, it's First Amendment, I know how it is. The freedom to protest your government for a redress of grievances. You're also supposed to have a Fourth Amendment right to undo search and seizure. And they're not supposed to seize you or kidnap you unless they can come up with the probable cause and articulate and act. They can't fabricate, but instead APD believes they can fabricate probable cause and perjure themselves by testifying on the oath, on the witness stand under oath. And that's what Cameron Caldwell did, who was suspended for 45 days. He got 2 sergeants demoted to corporal because he pepper sprayed a man in confined space in handcuffs. A black man, you don't even have to ask, right? You already know. It was a paddy wagon, just in case you didn't figure that out. Arrested him, pepper sprayed him, threw him in there, no medical aid. That was against APD policy. Two sergeants covered up for him. They both got demoted. Caldwell got a 45-day paid vacation. So when they say suspension, they mean the Austin Police Association, the mob, will pay you. They'll pay you for your time off. Collins here was pumping Landon Noble's chest, cut all his clothes off, made him naked in the street as he bled out and died. He backed the other officers. I believe he was in the court testifying. They lost that case for $67 million in a civil case. $67 million, the largest case against the police in U.S. history, because he was shot in the back. You already know what that means, right? If you get shot in the back, that can't be self-defense. You can't say you feared for your life. You literally just wanted to murder somebody. They got away with the murder charges because of our weak-ass DA, who let the jurors fucking sleep, to censor me as a member of the press in the court, but, you can't cover up your crimes forever. You can smile and laugh it off, but you can't cover up your crimes forever. Crimes under color of law, conspiracy of parties. We got Officer Ledger here, Leger. No relation to Keith, I'm sure. I'm not even sure if that's how you spell it.
Collins took down a disabled woman and a homeless woman.
Right, he took down a disabled elder woman and a walker. Couldn't even peeing on herself. He stole her tent and said he's going to help her, and then he took off with her tent.
He's the one that Colin said out of sight, out of mind.
And he said that the homeless need to be out of sight, out of mind. That's what he told her. She needed to get her old ass out of sight, out of mind. Then he tried to say that we were abusing her by filming him talking to her, that we were causing a problem because of transparency. So transparency is the number one problem with the APD. The number one problem is they don't want you to know what they're doing. The old ones don't want to know. The new ones don't want to know. The old ones don't want you to know. And it's all the same because they all work together. There's new crimes every day. APD officers commit a crime. These are, in the terms of dirt, these are the dirtiest people in our society. It's the police. They do more crimes. I mean, you can look at all the movies. You can look at all the movies. They've told you the same thing I'm telling you. It's not news. If you didn't know, if you've been defending the police and you didn't know, here's Mr. Intimidation and his punk-ass sergeant. A couple of them. He's gonna walk up. He's a little bitty puny-ass punk. Little puny, armed puny-ass punk with weapons. Couldn't defend himself. Couldn't defend himself. Hi. That puny-ass little punk. Who gave this little punk command? Bet he couldn't do one push-up. Punk ass, old chain smoking meth head. How the fuck did this old clan dragon get his fucking position? This sergeant here has let people harass me, let cops harass me, I mean. This sergeant's been a punk ass. You got Acevedo apologizing to Philip Turner for the same shit, and these cops do a lot worse than me because they hate me. They fucking hate me because Philip Turner doesn't call out the police. Philip Turner licks boots. Where you going, you little peanut head clan fuck, clan dragon? Where we going, little clan dragon? Where we going?
From the river to the sea.
Good night, ladies. Going in here to have a conversation. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is all that? What are they up to?
He's all just sirens.
Just putting the sirens on. See where they go. They went straight. They got something, probably a traffic accident. Probably a traffic accident this time of year. So I'm just staying like, you know, I'm considering this my line for the most part. Not to give them any reason to target us. Because my primary job is to cover them.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I can't do that from jail.
Yeah. Line right here.
I mean, they say people downtown have told me that they're 12 inches from their property. I don't know if that's true.
Right.
But that doesn't excuse when they have the whole patio out there.
Yeah.
Or they put all their chairs and shit out.
Right.
It's just arbitrary as fuck.
Arbitrary bullcrap.
There's a bunch of cops. There's more up there. There's a hell of a glare up here. Nobody gives a shit about their authority. They're number one. Totally number one. Yeah, number one. That's the only one. I only see one finger. Look at her. Look at her chewing her cud over there. You portly ballerina, you should get a job that fits your profile.
Are they offended by the finger?
Yeah, they're always offended.
Totally offended. They give us the finger. Oh my god.
So the APD commander's over there with the bad sergeant. They're gonna need an escort. He has bodyguard because he's so wimpy. He needs a bodyguard. That old man needs a bodyguard your size, okay? And a bad cop you are. A bad cop you are on record. I'll remember you. I'll always be watching you punks. They hate that shit. They hate that shit.
They do.
I wonder what that conversation was. I bet it's on a body cam. I bet we can get that. Because they went in there and had a
I think
conversation.
it's on a body cam.
Yeah. Look at this portly ballerina. Is that the head clan dragon right there? Is that Heinz and fucking
It's going in.
clan dragons and Stein?
It's going inside the building.
Yeah, he is. Look like a Nazi to me. Hey, I'm gonna go across the street.
The truck's leaving. Look.
Are they leaving? No! Don't leave! Don't leave! Don't leave! I'm just curious. Bye! Bye, it's those undercover cops from Texas DPS. 143-5200. It was the same ones. It's the same undercovers, wasn't it? That's DPS. They're DPS. They lied.
Wait, what is it, DPS?
Yeah, it says DPS on the bumper. Yeah, on the bumper. I saw them over there, but that was the same ones that were over there telling me they worked for Nordstrom's and shit, and they had like bulges here.
Camera out filming you too.
Huh?
In that truck.
They can film my ass. Lavaca? Is this Lavaca? No. West 7th and what? And what? Oh, it is Lavaca. Okay. The cow? Is that the cow, Lavaca?
Yeah.
Okay. That's like a name, right? Probably cattleman's name. Little peanut-headed wimp. He's trying to intimidate you because he's taller than you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even try that shit with me.
I know, right?
You're tiny.
Yeah.
How embarrassing you gotta pick on little people.
Yeah.
Fucking with all your weapons and shit. I didn't have my gun out. You know how they are. I didn't have my gun out. You're armed and dangerous, bitch. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
If I walked up to you carrying, you'd be all like, you're armed. But
Yeah.
they're not armed.
Yeah.
The other thing is if you get close to them, that felony assault they did on me, they said they had to assault me because they have arms. And so since they're armed and dangerous, I become armed and dangerous if I'm near them with my camera.
Yeah.
Talking to them. Ridiculous. So they're armed and dangerous. They're definitely armed and dangerous.
Yeah, they are.
How long do you think this is going to go on? Don't we have another event? What time is it? Oh, I'm going to run out of shit. Till 7?
It's till, I don't, here I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
No, the other one's 7.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of...
I showed
Jeez.
JJ.
I need to get another battery. Turn this one on.
This video, I noticed that it was a public building, right? But we were chanting for an hour before they started letting people in.
Yeah, and it was locked. I heard you talking to him. I was there, yeah. I saw him kick you and another guy, at least a couple people out. And they said, no, anybody can come in. It's just, they just cop lies. The cop lies. It's just all bullshit.
Yeah, they make it up as they go.
Yeah, it's so transparent, but we have to call it out. When it's stupid, we have to call it out. Like, you're not letting me talk. No. I'm not letting you lie.
Yeah, exactly. Have you had any problems with the miner?
Huh?
Have you had any problems today with the miner?
Yeah, so Lieutenant Juicelo over there, he's run off now because I gave him a bunch of shit. We had a court date tomorrow for filming another protest during South by, and we had a jury trial tomorrow, and the judge court ordered it dismissed. So I'm pissed off, and he should be pissed off too, and he's telling me, so you see that line right there? That line? That's not the roadway according to the law. That's a parking spot. And he arrested me for being on this side of that. They had their bicycles lined up so you couldn't get out there, and he's still telling me I was in the street. I need to obey the law, like the Mike Brown, the George Floyd should obey. They're doing that to me right there, and I'm just cussing his ass out. And then the other the one that just walked by, the short one, he's a commander. I forget his name. He was walking. So I was filming Juicelo, and they didn't like it. So the other one's walking up to her and trying to intimidate her. Yeah, because he's a little midget. He didn't do it to me, he did it to her, and so I went and did it to him. You know, so yeah, they're trying to bully us over there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Over there, because we went over there to film them. That's why we're here.
Was it a cop or a counter protester?
No. Oh, you're talking about counter protest?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was the cop. That was the commander.
Yeah, well,
the counter protester, the one you were talking to over there, he had like a different sign. I didn't really engage him at all. I don't give a fuck.
But you got a trial for obstructing
Tomorrow for being in the roadway during a protest filming, like that the blonde was doing just now. Before they didn't say nothing to her
Yeah.
because she's white. because he's not a target. And so they want to do their bullshit. And I just called him out on the bullshit because I got like 20 cases dismissed now. I can do them without an attorney. I still get them dismissed because there's no reality to any of them. They're all, and I have them in federal court over it. So I still have one case left. It's just civil rights, and it's a rigged game. I'm a little bit pissed off about it.
When they charge you like that, do you actually have to go to jail for the night?
They threw me in jail. They threw me. They tried to throw my lizard in jail. They threw 4 of us in jail. Yeah, I had 2 different ones. That's 2 different times. That was UT you're talking about. Yeah, this was in March in front of Omni during South by. We were having protests, and I was filming. I wasn't protesting. Then they beat up a journalist, and I started cussing them out, and they arrested me. Yeah.
The Fox guy, they dropped him.
No, yeah, that guy too, but he probably won't sue. Jeff Zavala, a friend of mine, he's a big photographer, and they fucking dogpile, broke all his equipment. He has thousands of dollars of equipment. This is like a $50 phone probably, nowadays. He has thousands of dollars of equipment. Ronin, gimbal, they fucked his shit all up and put him in a hospital. Oh, this?
Yeah, the body cam.
Yeah, so what this is cool is this is new Insta360 technology.
How 360 like that?
So it's not 360 on this, it's just that company, but I'll tell you why I like it. It's because it's got a small form factor, and I have a magnet that I can wear this like this, and I can walk around. Yeah, this is it. There's no SD card, it's all built in. 45 minutes battery here.
Yeah.
So, and then like an hour and 45 minutes on this together. And then it's got a little screen that you can flip up, and you can actually do the podcasting kind of shit that I don't like to be on camera. So I mean, I don't film me. You don't see me on my. I'm not trying to be the YouTuber. Look at me. Yeah, that's
How
not
are
right.
the cops today compared to usual? I mean, we're from San Antonio, so we're just kind of like curious about.
San Antonio cops are better than our cops.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've heard like shit about APD cracking necks.
Yeah, they arrested me. The lieutenant over there arrested me.
Yeah, and of course, like Jared Rourke is a shitty guy, but
But they still broke his neck.
Yeah, they still broke his fucking neck.
No, I mean, they were messing people up. They threw me into a bush. They got one reporter.
Yeah, no, but CPD is even worse. CPD almost killed both me and my boyfriend. CPD in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in a pissing match.
NYPD.
Dirty cops need to go, no matter if they're the dirtiest or not the dirtiest.
Oh, yeah.
I've had this conversation a lot. People from Chicago will usually tell me AP is worse after they've had dealers. They'll say AP is way worse than Chicago. People from New York will usually tell me, but then some people, so what we're trying to do is find out who's got the lowest common denominator. That's not where we're heading.
Yeah, no, but fuck APD, right?
Yeah, fuck all these cops.
Fuck all these
They
cops.
all lie, they all intimidate. Like, what was that shit they did a minute ago? What was that about?
They were like walking up to us like
they stood up to y'all, like staring y'all down. What the fuck was that about?
All the intimidation right here. They were right here.
Yeah. When the police came and they started watching this, I was like,
What was the fuck was that even the purpose of that?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're free to go in, free to do whatever. Well, I don't feel free. You're free to come down the sidewalk. I don't.
Can't even
feel
go
free
down.
to
Look at it all right there and shit.
No, they need like black masks while they're at it. Some fucking riot batons.
They need better psych meds. So my psych nurse friend, she used to work at the Austin State Hospital. She said the problem with APD is that they're all one of the things you need to know about APD is they're all on psych meds, and the ones that aren't should be. Even the ones at the desk are crazy. She said that this is a psych nurse. This is what she said. She said that the problem is some people will go home and have a bad day, kick the cat, fuck their wife. She said I could quote her. She said these
Fuck
people,
the cat, kick
these
the wife,
cops, these cops will kick the wife and fuck the cat. That's how nuts they are.
oh, yeah. They're
messed up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're messed up.
And they get.
That's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
So I quote her all the time.
But that's why they become cops, is because they want to be able to bully people.
I know.
Get away with it.
I got harassed the other night filming something at 7-Eleven. It was medical anyway. I don't know why all the cops were there, but the 7-Eleven guy doesn't want anybody filming, and I wasn't even on the property. And then I backed up even further, and they said, no, we own like that parking lot too, like the other people's parking lot. They just lied. And I just told them to fuck off. I just told them to fuck off because they've arrested me at that 7-Eleven for filming in the parking lot before.
But that's illegal. To film in a public
So if
place.
the agent tells you you're there on private property, but we're on a sidewalk. We funded this and made it. This is our fucking
Yeah,
sidewalk.
this is my land.
Right. Now, if we're over there's some arbitrary area on their map that we don't know about, like that brick could be on their property. Then if the agent tells you have to leave, and they give you a second or two to leave, then they could just fabricate an arrest.
Yeah, no, that's
And that's 12 months. You won't be able to, even if they dismiss, mine was dismissed. All my cases, you still can't go back for 12 months.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I got banned from YouTube property for 2 years because of protest stuff.
It's supposed to be 12 months.
I got 2 years, yeah.
What the fuck is that? See, that's not the law.
But the thing is, you know that like Target that's right there in UT?
Target?
The Target that's like right next to UT, yeah.
Adobe? Is that the one at Adobe?
Yeah, Adobe. That's where my CVS is, right? So if I want to take the bus, I have to walk through UT to get my meds. And it's like, I don't know, like, yeah. And I don't know what counts as YouTube property.
Yeah, who knows what it all is. And isn't that your property too? Isn't that public space? Whether you're a student or not?
Yeah.
And if you're a student, didn't you pay rent to be on that property?
Yeah, but
Isn't it a little bit more your property? Like,
And they don't want you on the
the cop watch, you start peeling back the onion, it doesn't make no damn
They
sense.
put criminal
They don't have to make
trespass.
I got authority. That's all it is.
Yes.
And if, when we don't believe, when everyone stops believing they have authority, it ends. It's
No,
in our
truly.
head.
Yeah, it's really just the same.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with like everything in society. Like it just all the power just comes from the belief that there is power. You get what I'm saying?
Like I could kick Biden's ass, I could kick Trump's ass, I could kick Mayor Watson's ass, but they got these cops.
The structural,
Yeah.
structurally, you
Yeah,
can't do
but
it,
the people are weak. They're weak, white, fucking weak, and they can still control us because they got murderers on the payroll.
Oh, yeah. Some of those workforces are seen to burn crosses.
Sick, man. The whole thing's sick. That's why we rebel.
Exactly. That's all you can do. You just keep trying.
Yeah.
Because one day
It's gonna be.
And I'm gonna
People
be a
are gonna-
hero by then. But
people are
now
gonna-
I'm just like a sucker.
What are you saying?
Like people, people are gonna actually vote.
Wake up, yeah.
Vote, like and actually shut the whole shit down. Like actually shut it down.
We need a whole new system. And we need to have
Yeah.
a system that protects us, not a system that, like the January 6th system that they're trying to put in. You know, because that's the ones that try to rebel.
And Trump's not gonna end the war.
Trump
he's
is
not
going to get real bad. We're going to have a
He
lot.
wants to eliminate everybody. He wants to eliminate. He said for Israel to get the green light to.
And my mom is like a Mexican immigrant, right? And one of his policies is that you can deport naturalized citizens.
Yeah, I think my dad was
even I qualify.
Yeah, I think me too.
There's some Mexicans, Latinos for Trump. They're a disgrace because they're going to get deported.
I think my dad was naturalized. I don't know. I think he was from Mexico. So I don't know how. I'm thinking, but I want to be deported. Send me to Cabo, a nice city.
Don't worry about all
Look
this.
at this nasty ass city. Full of cops. Take me somewhere else. Yeah.
And then he said he's gonna before he's president, the wars are gonna end. No.
If I had
he's gonna continue the genocide.
If I have $5 in Mexico, I can tell cops to leave me alone. I can't do that shit here for $5.
Him and Kamala. Trump and Kamala are Israel's bitches. They're bitches to Israel. It's the United States of Israel.
It's because it doesn't even matter the individual person. It's American empire. It's the whole system.
Yeah.
It's all
white
built
supremacy,
for white supremacy, settler colonialism.
Yeah, it's still intact. It's like that's what gentrification is. It's a new word.
New settler colonialism.
Yeah, it's just the same shit.
You outprice them. You know what I mean?
Gentrification is the new colonialism. Yeah.
There's too many Mexicans here. Let's send in the Californians.
Yeah. Where are you guys from originally?
I'm from Fort Worth, but I've been here 20 years.
I'm from Seguin. I live in Austin.
Countries I'll get out.
From Seguin. The country, Seguin.
It's near San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Bandera? Like near Bandera?
By San Antonio. It's like an hour away from me.
Yeah,
depending on traffic.
About gentrification, like in the valley, it's like 99% Hispanic population, right? But like literally, like I left 4 years ago for college. I come back and now it's like everything looks the same like it does in every city.
That's the way San Antonio feels. There's a Marshalls, there's a Wendy's, there's a Chick-fil-A and a Walmart.
We used to have like a Michoacan and stuff and just a different, you know.
They took it all down?
Yeah, they just.
I used to work down there doing environmental work. It's been a long time ago in the valley, yeah. I used to work all over the state.
What city?
I worked everywhere, but Harlingen and McAllen is where my jobs were, yeah. And I think there's some small towns too. Anywhere there was a leaking underground storage tanks from like a gas station or anything, I would go and do site assessments. I worked on the drill crew, do environmental drilling. We would check the soil and the water and do all that, and then like they'd figure it out. There was a super fund, which is dried up now. But that little short commander cop cracks me up. He's trying to intimidate her. Yeah, the little short one.
Yeah, he's trying to intimidate me. And then, you know,
we were like behind them filming from afar, from not really close, and they did not like it. They did not like. So they started to split up and split us up. But see, the only thing about intimidation is first you have to give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, none of that works. And I wish everyone didn't give a fuck. That's all we need. It's not that hard.
It's like, all right, send me to jail. You know, I'll eat the apple. And
all right, so I gotta pay taxes. You throw me in jail. I gotta do this. You throw me in jail. Like,
they're gonna put a criminal trespass on students that pay tuition to go to the college, the university.
I got charged with trespassing on standing on the speedway of my university.
That's crazy.
It makes no sense.
It's still ongoing case.
They dropped it, right?
Yeah, those all got dropped. The ones related to that. I have some now.
I was there with you. I was there. Yeah. 47, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I got arrested with the lizard that time. Yeah. All no-billed by the judge, by the way, because they lied. So that's the thing that the ALG does not do. They do not do civil suits. So what we need is to sue their ass, because otherwise it's going to happen again. If they got sued real hard, they wouldn't do it again.
Sue who? The judges?
No. Sue UT Police, APD, and DPS for they forged documents. I mean, they did a probable cause affidavit, which is a sworn document under oath. So if you lie on it, it's a felony, okay? Which they do all the time, and none of the lawyers hold them accountable. But they said we were on Speedway. We were not on. I wasn't on Speedway. Almost none of us were on Speedway. In fact, I don't even think we were near Speedway. We were on the lawn, and they said that we were blocking the road on the Speedway, blocking the roadway, blocking the highway is what it was. So the judges normally just say okay, but this time something looked, and they looked, and they're like, yeah, that's not right, and they dismissed them all, and they were all the same. They said it all for the same, all of us. Like, how are you in the same place that I am? That doesn't make no sense. So all 47 of these, you know, the questions are like, so all 47 of these you're saying are here, you swear that? Yeah, like, I'm gonna have to see a video or tell me some proof, like something. But normally they don't ask for proof. They just, that's good enough. As long as you write it in a certain way, it's pencil whipped by the judge.
It's so frustrating.
It is.
Isn't there like a college student that's suing the university?
Yeah.
Homer is suing, and he's getting a restraining order on Jay Hartzell.
On Jay Hartzell.
I think it's smart. Like, I'm glad.
And who's his attorney? Because ALG won't do that.
He just hired a guy like an attorney.
He's got that kind of money. I want to talk to him. We want to talk to him.
It'd be smart. Yeah.
We're trying to do a class action.
Yeah. But a lot of the repression, because I've seen it like even at like our SDS, our small actions, where we just hold banners. And then, you know how like those orange shirt guys always come up and like make contact and stuff, you know? Like, do you remember that guy?
I don't remember. Is it with the group?
Like they make contact, like me, like.
Oh, you're talking about the UT people?
Yeah.
Yeah, the admin people. Yeah, they're a bunch of clowns. Yeah, they're always talking shit.
We just want to make sure like what you're doing is okay.
Oh, that little one. Yeah, that was fun. You were there. She's like, y'all are okay. I'm like, I'm gonna be filming. She's like, you do you. Like,
oh yeah,
I said, I'm gonna need a shiner box on the hour. Like on the hour cold. She's like,
oh yeah, we were there.
Yeah, she's like, anything I can do for you? I'm like, yeah, I'll need a shiner box on the hour. Or every 15 minutes. I forget what I told her.
I think all this extra stuff they're doing is just because of the embarrassment of last year. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think they started firing people. They started like.
Did they? Good.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought they were doubling down. I thought they were like with Greg Abbott.
Fired
DEI. They got rid of
DEI.
Yeah, which is something we also protested. But they fired the crisis coordinator, the guy who's like meant to handle like events and demonstrations, and it's a guy named Joe Labuto now.
If you show me a picture, he might be the guy I was harassing at the live stream. Yeah, there's this one gray-haired guy, short hair, and he was walking around with the orange shirt.
Is it weird?
Yeah, I don't think so. If it was short. And I was giving him shit. I'm like, so how are you going to protect the First Amendment today? And he didn't want to talk to me. I'm like, you got literal UT students lying over here having fucking heart attacks and shit from the heat. You guys have a problem. Y'all need to get some water for these people in handcuffs. And he's like, he tried to call for, he's like, they got water. He's like, trying to pull it out. I'm like, dude, you're fucking your students up right now. You're going to be in deep shit.
Yeah, somebody was throwing up, like,
oh, it was bad. It was so bad. So bad.
And they pepper sprayed the whole like crowd of the students too. Yeah.
Flashbang.
The flashbang. Oh my god.
Flashbangs and
that was crazy.
And then you hear
That's like some Kent State bullshit. For what? The First Amendment?
how long ago did Greg Abbott, that piece of shit governor we have here, he's saying that he passed a bill about First Amendment right in the universities, and look what happened now. Like
Weren't you talking to that one woman with the black hair that's across the street talking to the cops right now? Who the fuck is she? Is that the one?
No.
That's not the same black-haired lady over there talking to the cops that you were sitting down talking to over there?
No, I think she was wearing red, wasn't she?
Nah. I think that's the same one. There's a lot of narcs out here. That's my big thing, and people get mad at me. Like, well, we all got to get along and shit. No, man. No, man. No, man. Their guy undercovers everywhere. Did you see me try to walk up to that truck, and they took off as soon as they saw me cross? That was DPS in a black truck.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they've been there the whole time watching us.
Yeah, I forgot if I showed you this, but like,
yeah, like
the protest yesterday, right?
Yeah, we were there.
You were there?
Yeah, we were there.
I showed up for 30 seconds. I checked my phone to see, like, you know, who else is there or whatever. And I get like, this message telling me, especially like this They already knew I was there.
Who's Stanley?
Me.
Ah! Oh my God.
And I seriously have not done.
You were even there?
I showed up. I showed up and I saw the text about them knowing I was there. Because the thing is,
how did they? I mean, you know, like.
I have no idea. Because the thing is, they sent these text messages before I arrived in the room. So the police knew.
They're watching your phone.
I was watching.
Look up the Stingrays. The APD has them. Oh, there's someone in the road. Again, they're not doing anything about someone in the road. They arrested her for being in the road. That's what I was yelling at Jusela.
That's not the lady I was talking about.
That's not the same one. Yeah, that girl's a little heavier set. Yeah. I get paranoid. We've been fucked over before.
Did you see where
talking to us and they go walk over.
Greg Abbott said he's signing a bill about First Amendment, and then then look what the universities did. They don't want your First Amendment unless you
or anti-abortion.
Unless they agree with
sign a bill to make it legal for all campuses for freedom of speech. And then when the Palestinian protests came out, now he's flip-flopped.
He flip-flopped on it, yeah.
The flip-flopper.
It's because the kind of free speech he wanted was like those people that carry like God hates. Like,
he wanted a free speech of people that believe
free
in
the Klan dragon.
His beliefs, yeah, his
the right wing.
The right wing. Their right wing bullshit, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, and I think it's gonna be a rough.
This lady's wearing a keffiyeh. She's going up, and there's the cops are lined up. She's safe to walk down the street by herself, right? Probably not. This is dangerous out here. They're all looking at her. They're all staring at her. They're all mean-eyeing her.
And then,
like the one cop was trying to talk to her. Or he's talking to the guy next to him. All right. So the thing about police is they don't drive regular cars all the time. So you got to look at all the cars. Look at the unusual. They're junk. They're overpriced junk. Elon Musk is a fakester, but he's just a fakester, just like Trump. They're just rich people that like to flip things and make themselves lie and make themselves look cool, but they don't really invent things. They steal technologies from others. Just to let you know. Tesla was somebody else's company that he bought. He didn't start it. So let's go walk by these cops again, see what they have to say to us. Look at all that. That's the UT building up there, I guess. I don't know if the whole building's theirs, but it's a big office building. Oh, that's in the middle. That's parking garage right there in the middle. So lots of UT police over there. Let's see what they want to do. See what they want to do about it. parking garage for something. Bunch of parking garages. There's your Commissioner's Court building. Lots of buildings over here. One of their names was Thornton. One of them had a badge that said event security. Here's UFCU. This bank right here, they're crooked as hell. They stole my money. They got mad at me for defending the homeless veterans. For telling them that homeless veterans have rights, stop arresting them. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's going on here?
We will not stop, we will not.
Yes, when they go to open session, they'll let us know at that time. We'll do the same process again, 5 at a time. But they are not currently on open session right now. Let's go there.
So
They'll let us know. We'll let you guys.
So the
Let me find out.
where outside the building can we use the restroom?
Not out here.
All right, then we probably should let people in.
I'm sure there's other places.
As long as the building's still open to the public. Oops, too late. I already went.
Oh, wow.
Too late.
Can we not use the restroom for students? I mean, isn't this for students? And it's for students.
To find out. He's gonna find out from his masters.
Can we buy this? Like,
Stupid. It's that cop logic you're talking about. It's so stupid.
That's our restroom.
Yeah, I know. The rules are ridiculous.
This is the students' building, not their building.
I think it's a public building.
Public.
I think it's public.
Public building. They have the right to use the restroom.
They probably won't. Oh, they're locking the door again. Yeah, I gotta make them lock the door. He said it was unlocked and anybody could come in. It only can come in 5 at a time. Now it's locked. You may or may not have a bathroom
Can we
in
use the
public. They don't
restroom right
know.
here? Because I'll use it right here.
Yeah. I didn't know how to wear my special underwear today.
Want me to use number 2 right here because that's what you want to see?
Oh shit, they're not gonna like that. If you do that in jail, they lock you in a chair. They beat you up, try to kill you. I bet we got a better view now. We're gonna see if we can see without the sun there.
With liberation. Up with liberation. Down, down with occupation. Down, down with occupation. Up with liberation.
Is this the cop they were just talking to? We're gonna go find out if they got bathrooms or not. It's fucking ridiculous. Still a lot of glare on this window. You think they designed it that way on purpose? He doesn't look like he's checking. Doesn't look like he's checking, does it?
In our billions. We are all Palestinians.
Oh yeah. She wants to go. She feels left. She told me not to tell you that.
We are all Palestinians.
So this worker looks like he's walking across the street with the police. Police permission to walk across the street. Definitely got his stuff in the parking spots. He's got 1 foot out in the parking spots. The same as they had me, and they're not going to arrest him.
Our millions and our billions. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians.
What's going on?
So the broadcast He said whenever the meeting reopens again,
They'll let people
we can
in.
be let inside. And then one of our members saw the broadcast, and it was like a different part back here, and it was like actually in session before, and it was like they had restarted session now. So it was like beforehand.
When it's starting again, they can go in.
Huh?
When the session starts again, they can go in again.
5-5. They still can't go to the bathroom. Do cops get to go to the bathroom, or they don't know?
Yeah, where do they go to the
Do
restroom?
they know if they can go to the bathroom or not?
Right?
All those UT flags, no American flag. I don't know if y'all noticed that. There's not an American flag in there. They got the gold fringe, the eagle on top. Not an American flag in there. They think they're above. They think they're in a different country of the UT. Looks like the protesters are gonna. Oh, they're taking a break. I thought they were gonna split up. I thought they were gonna cover more. With that many protesters, they could cover the block. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of just stand. I don't like the standoffs. I like a little bit more of a plan,
Yeah.
a strategy.
Where do they go use the restroom? Where do they use the restroom?
In each other's mouth. I don't know what the fuck these cops do. Apparently, you can't use the bathrooms here. He's gonna check. Did he go check? No. They lie. They lie. One thing we learned about white supremacy is it's full of lies.
It's a public building? Yeah.
It's a public building with a bunch of public servants that are keeping the public out and from going to the bathroom.
Downtown with occupation.
I was getting a bunch of spam likely calls all of a sudden. Coincidence? Probably not.
Right?
I don't see their other sergeant. I don't see their commander, little midget, peanut head midget. Where'd he go? He's sitting in his car. I want some pizza. Somebody send me some pizzas.
So now the signal is good. See? It was working, but now see,
What's not working?
It was working, but now I have to redo it. I don't know why.
What is it? The app?
Signal.
Oh,
Yeah.
the app? Oh, shit.
Anyone still want to go inside?
And it,
Whenever it starts.
Yeah.
What? 5 people at a time?
2% I'm on.
Not yet, no. But we're deciding whether to continue out here or
But it's charging slowly.
Make it.
Till 5 at the latest, probably closer to like 4:30.
They want to go home. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna step in front of this car. This parked car.
Take over doing chant lead.
They're not gonna arrest me now because they know.
5 or until 4:30. They're gonna be here till 4:30.
What time is it? 3:30?
4 o'clock.
Oh, so like 30 more
1
minutes.
minute till 4.
Okay, cool. They're not arresting me now, are they?
No.
Huh. I'm not
want
doing
to?
anything differently than I was doing
want to?
before. They want to. But they can't because I'm not breaking any laws. This guy, however, just broke a law. That guy walking over just broke a law right in front of these cops.
He just walked over there. He walked over there.
Fucking ridiculous. Their laws are fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry.
But they want to go. They said they want to go home. But it looked like they want to go. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear the protest.
Who, the cops? Oh yeah. Well, they got a lot of staff in there. I don't think they normally have that many cops here.
They escort the staff out.
You left the cowbell.
Oh, I did.
It's in the car. Yeah, she told me left. No, I have nothing to do with it. If you wanted to go, just let me know. Whatever. You could ignore her.
That's called. Hold on. What?
She said there's a trans person.
Yeah. Oh, her trans friend?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Emily's friend. Yeah, she's white friend. She's got
The meeting is over. They open session and close the meeting immediately.
Why did they close the meeting? Yeah, I'm just curious, like, why did they end it so?
That's what they used to do. They went to executive session later tonight.
But like, what's the point of having second open session?
Telling the public that there will be a second open session when it's not actually
And
open.
there was.
So it's like, because they want to go home? Like,
If you're tomorrow, the same thing's gonna happen. They'll open the meeting, they'll go into executive session. And sometime later in the morning,
Yeah.
they'll open it back up and close.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah. So has there ever been an instance of like the second open session? Sorry. Has there ever been an instance of the second open session being like utilized?
It happens just like this does.
I guess I'm just a little confused why it's on the schedule. Like, why is there a second open
So
session
if
on
one
the
thing,
schedule?
if y'all look at the clock on the schedule,
Right.
you're way ahead.
Okay.
That's,
But see, like, I guess the message it's sending me, and I don't mean to be combative, but the message that it's sending me is that, like, if you aren't already in the room, your opinion doesn't matter. Because you, like, instantly closed. But why did you instantly close it? I mean, like, we were interested in attending.
so my friend here, he had a chance.
He wanted to follow the rules. I mean, your rules say that if you speak about anything unrelated to the topic, that's a student sanction.
What was the topic that you requested to speak?
I requested to speak on the UT Tyler medical tuition. However, that's not a topic that the broad public wants. That was the only topic allowed. And that's not a public speaking.
That should have been something you worked through to get. Right?
But the thing, I guess, like the question is like why there isn't like an open topic, like there was only one to
Like an
select.
open mic kind of thing?
I mean, not even, you know how you like city council meetings where you can just speak on a topic that is related to the subject of the Board of Regents meeting, right?
All I can add is you can make that suggestion.
And how can we make that?
If that's not a topic that's allowed.
Or Regents he used to request to be a speaker, so he can help you with that.
But his problem was that he only had one topic he was allowed to speak on. So my question is, like, how would you get in contact to have more than one subject available?
That's what you'd have to get a hold of the board.
Okay. And I'm still a little confused though about the,
I
the
hear
open
you.
session being closed before we could go in.
But I wanted to come out and tell you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
The blue line right here. He's got that copy tick up his ass.
They close it because they don't want to hear from y'all again. You know, they close it because
Open to the public or what?
No.
No bathrooms?
Well, you know what?
They must be constipated severely. They don't even know there's bathrooms.
This is some bullshit.
So
They close
Martin
it 'cause they
Luther
don't want to
King
hear
Jr. said the riot is a language of the unheard. So they're creating riot situations.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Ridiculous. You can come talk, but you can't talk. We've been through this before, right? There's never a voice at the white table. Never. Comes another dignitary. Whatever. That's the guy that was calling the shots in there earlier for security.
We will not stop. We will not rest.
Where are you going? Oh, he's just taking stuff in.
We will not stop. We will not rest.
Activate switch. It's stupid. It's all stupid.
From the building, but it's not for the public, huh?
Tengo hambre. I think this is over, don't you? Here we go.
I think they're gonna.
The drummer's still drumming. $10.79 is doing the walk of shame. They're all taking the drive of shame away from here. They're all taking off. Bye, bitches.
Fucking pig, piece of shit.
They're all the piggies just left. All the piggies just left. They did the drive of shame.
God, I love the random fucking twink standing over there. Like, what is
Yeah.
Mo doing?
I don't know. He thinks it's funny. He's security over there. Look at his hair.
Yeah.
He's a cutie
Bro is
thing.
a J. Crew ad.
Yeah. He's got a polyester suit and a nice haircut.
Oh my god.
Hey, can you say fuck the police?
He was talking with the police, so yeah.
You can't say fuck the police?
Say fuck the police.
We just said it. It's
Say
legal.
fuck the police.
Did you get all that cum off of you?
Can you say I'm a APD fuck toy?
Don't leave it all over you, but they won't help clean it up. How does this solve?
I'll leave him alone. I'll leave him alone. You don't know, just some security guy. They were just making fun because he was talking to the cops, but like he's there, he's over there. That security. I gotta poop. I can't poop. I don't really have to poop, y'all. I just think these bathroom police are ridiculous. Bathroom cops are fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna come over here and get some of these people that are actually driving. Get some people driving, get some license plates maybe for you. Know your enemy. Know your enemies. Oh, it's a left turn on here. It's a one-way. Lavaca, I better let them go. All right, good. Lavaca, that means the cow. But it's also a name. Ooh, be careful. Here they come. They don't have much of a Much of a system here. Oh, they closed it. Oh, it opened up. It closed. It opened up. Here comes a Range Rover. No front license plate, which is against the law. Must be a criminal there. KZL 7664. KZL 7664. LP. Yeah, they got these secure doors. Very silent. Oh, the Grand Dragon's giving us an entrance. Kind of walks a little bit pigeon-toed, but you know, hey, whatever you do on your free time. Yeah, this is a secure zone here on the sidewalk, the public sidewalk. The UT, the state, none of them own the sidewalk. The sidewalk is a public from the city and the pedestrians in the city. It's maintained, created, and used by pedestrians for the purpose of pedestrian traffic. And at no time should the pedestrian traffic be, hey, at no time should the pedestrian traffic be blocked or told or ordered anything unless there's exigent circumstances like a murder, crime scene tape, things like that. These security guards can't even be on public property like this. They're actually outside their jurisdiction. They have zero jurisdiction on a public sidewalk. Zero. This is UT police and their UT private security guard, and they are not allowed to tell you shit. How can I get a haircut like that? Skinhead. They said he's good. He doesn't have to be here no more. So the cars are coming out here. I'm just getting plates.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they're bothering the people that are coming out. Mm-hmm. And I'm doxing these people. See the license plate? See how none of these people have license plates in the front? Breaking the law. Yeah. Bye. 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 Bye.
We don't have no.
It's Kentucky plates. F3T 914. They're coming in there. What are they doing? They're not. Kentucky plates. So people from Kentucky can have the right to free speech and go in the building, but UT students can't. UT Austin security right here. So this isn't their police. This is their security team here. Grand Dragon there, you see, mounted upon his perch, talking on his squawky box, trying to get directives from his masters. Yeah, these aren't our masters, y'all.
Yeah, I get it. Appreciate it.
Not too early to retire. So fist bump action, some hugs, some ass slaps, slap and tickle. These cops have a whole camaraderie against the people. They have a whole camaraderie, a whole fraternal order type of like brotherhood against the Constitution and the people. This guy's crossing right across the street right there. Just like that. Pedestrian crossing the street, crossing mid-block. None of these cops are going to do it. They're not here to enforce laws. They're here to target people. SLK 6274. Sam Larry Kilo. Larry Nancy Kilo. 2004. Old white dude in the car. Looks like Hartzell. JWH 9936. It's a Subaru Outback silver. A little Honda. Z610380. UT tag. Texas plates. I don't think that's Texas plates. It might be Illinois or something. It was covered. You couldn't see the state. That's also against the law. Lots of people breaking the law out here. Not a lot of actual equitable law enforcement. It's pretty inequitable. Come somebody. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, making the cop nervous. It's a ride share or something with the some kind of thing. Us employees. Looks like food service possibly. Comes another one. NDR 1655. It's a Hyundai, Elantra or something. Sonata. There's another Outback, blue, no front license plate. Out of town plates, 2429, New York or somewhere out of town plates. There's another one. PJK 7996, almost got slammed. I see that.
You're like, woo!
Hey, I'll get your phone number next time. We can date. You got a nice ass. Fucking morons. Yeah, that too. You got a nice ass. Oh, I just talk shit. I mean, like, the cops talk shit to me. I figure it's open season. Yeah, they talk shit. Jusla, you should have obeyed the law. I wasn't breaking any law. He literally watched those people cross streets, do all sorts of shit, and didn't say anything to them. Yeah. That's selective enforcement. It's unconstitutional. Is this KI? Oh, it's Telemundo.
CBS Austin, Telemundo, all
CBS. Should we follow them or no? Yeah, probably. I'd like to get Telemundo to fucking do their job. Covering the homeless like they were, remember?
Oh, yeah.
They just fucking abandoned the streets and now there's 300 more people dead.
Univision, Univision.
Bye, girlfriend. We'll see you next time. You're a pretty bitch. Don't let anybody tell you you're not a pretty bitch. You mistaken bacon son of a buck.
Y'all pieces of shit.
And then there's that. It's not too early to kill yourself. Just use your own handgun against yourself. It'll save lives. Kill a cop. Fuck you. Stupid ass cops.
My God.
You're a blight on society. And your parents are ashamed of your ass, skinhead, Grand Dragon motherfucker. All right, I'm cutting out. That's all I got. I'm in a bad mood. I'm just gonna stay in a bad mood.
Totally not law enforcement friendly.
I'm gonna stay in a bad mood till I win a case. Tired of all this bullshit. Sorry, y'all, for all the cussing. Just bleep it out. Namaste. Be safe.